And good afternoon to you, baseball fans, and welcome to TableRockSports.net. Today's presentation of high school baseball. That's right, after 6 weeks and some 140 events, we have turned the corner on our, fall sports that waited till spring to take place in March and the first part of April. Our culmination events had some great competition, some great teams in action, and we were really proud to be able to bring you a lot of great coverage and just celebrate the fact that our teams are playing and are back on the fields and back in the courts and back and doing the things that they love, and hoping for a green light on basketball season ahead, as that will take place with wrestling if we get the clearance after this baseball, softball, track and field, and golf season that will culminate in about 6 weeks from now. And welcome to North Medford High School. Joe Brett on the headsets here. Only momentarily, I'm going to turn you over to our top baseball guy, Jonathan Kerman, in just a moment. So from a baseball analogy perspective, the starter's only going to go a few pitches here in the first inning or so, and then the reliever's going to come in, and he's going to take us the rest of the way. But Jonathan is making his effort to get here from his work, and one of the many great guys that have just gone above and beyond the call of duty these last 6 weeks to get the coverage taken care of, and spent a lot of their time and a lot of their effort to make that happen. So our crew, we will make a headset switch here before too long, but I will get you started here in the top of the first inning. Jonathan's got our rosters and got everything else set to get the game going for you. So we've got our Panthers leadoff batter. I apologize, I don't have the batting orders in front of me, but we'll try to listen along with Greg Roberts, our PA announcer. And we're underway with the high school baseball season. The first pitch from the Black Tornado High, a little bit outside, and the Panthers are getting a good look, and we're ready to get this underway. Beautiful afternoon for baseball after a windy, threatening, rainy spell around 3 o'clock today. There's a pitch. That one a little bit low, so Tornado going to look for something in between to get that first strikeout. 2-0 count. Jonathan's also a lot better at running the scoreboard for us. There's our first ground ball. Too short. Handle clean. Throw across the diamond in time. A little two-hopper. Nice pitch. Come back with a strike. Get your defense in play and get the first out of the ballgame. Jace Miller, the shortstop for the Panthers, will now step in as the number 2 hitter. One down here at the top of this first inning. And we'll get our John L. Scott scoreboard up and going for you. Foul back overhead. Oh, 1 count to start this at-bat. One down and nobody on. Miller laces one. Backhanded at shortstop. Bobbled. Throw across the diamond. Not going to be in time. That's going to go for a base hit. So Panthers with the runner aboard now. Sharp single into the hole. That's a nice diving stop out there at shortstop. Might have had a better shot at the out. He had a little problem getting a handle on it after it popped out of his glove. Panthers in business with a man on base. Ball inside just a little bit. Miller's at first. Panthers in business with a base runner. That one low. And we had a little bit of wind this afternoon that really kind of put a damper on my spirits. I was thinking, gosh, we have some great weather to get into our spring sports season with. I got a programming note for you. Anybody who's looking for the South Medford at North Medford softball game that's supposed to be taking place right over my right shoulder here, South Medford had to postpone that game today. They were not able to get their team here and play softball today, and we're not sure what the ramifications of that are, but we do know Panther softball and North Medford will have to reschedule that one. Curveball. Just broke a little bit low. Beautiful pitch. That one really had a little bite to it. Show some confidence in that breaking ball, too. You come in there at 2-0. Now hitters count, and the relief crew is here from the bullpen. I told folks the starter was only going to go a little of the first inning today before we brought in our ace, actually, shortly thereafter. And Jonathan Kerman is here, and John as well. Good to see you, John. Thanks for all your good work these last 6 weeks. I was just telling people how proud I am of our crews for all the great work that they've done and all the hard work that they've done. And you two were certainly a big part of that. Good work. First and second for the Panthers. All yours when you're ready. Jonathan Kerman will take it from here.
Zoom out if you can. Let's see. Gavin Schmidt on the mound. Tanner Douglas at the dish for South Medford. Runners on first and second. The throw is low. And evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just getting underway. Top of the first inning. Black and blue baseball on TableRockSports.net. Schmidt comes home. And it's fouled off for strike 2. And a nice stop by the catcher to keep it in front of him as the count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a high fastball for strike 3. And Schmidt able to get a big out there. And that'll bring up Carson Joe. Jace Miller at second base. Tosh Stumpenhouse is at first, and there's a first pitch strike from Schmidt. That misses low. Evens the count 1-1. Schmidt comes home, and Joe offers. Comes up empty for strike 2. And that misses high. Count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. Joe able to fight that one off. We'll do it again. Schmidt comes home and misses low. Runners hold, and the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Big spot here early in the game. South with runners on first and second. 2 down in the top of the first. Schmidt comes set. The pitch home. Fastball ripped up the middle, and Carson Joe delivers for the Panthers. It's an RBI single. Scores Jace Miller, and the Panthers strike first. 1-0 South Medford. Ball popped into shallow right field, and North Medford makes the grab to retire the side. An RBI single by Carson Joe. And we head to the bottom of the first inning, 1-0 South Medford. You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net. We'll be back right after this.
Medford School District, we have a shared vision. All are learning, and learning is for all.
We all have a role to play when it comes to preventing COVID-19 at school
and in our community.
Our community agreement states,
I will
wear my mask at all times
and properly. I will
maintain physical distancing,
stay arms length apart.
I will
wash my hands often
for 20 seconds soap and water.
I will
stay home when I'm sick.
This is our MSD community agreement
to keep our schools safe
and the community safe.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net. An RBI single by Carson Joe drives home Jace Miller for the South Medford Panthers in the top of the first inning. And now their righty, Bennett Thompson, warming up on the mound. Thank you for joining us here on TableRockSports.net as we continue to provide you free coverage of high school athletics from around the Rogue Valley and the state of Oregon. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of our amazing presenting sponsor, Lithia Auto Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning for the Black Tornado, center fielder number 4, Cody Boragin.
Cody Boragin will get things started for North Medford. Thompson comes home on the 1-0. A hard hit ball into right field. And Boragine aboard.
Now batting for the Black Tornado, the second baseman, number 2, Johnny King.
That'll bring up Johnny King. Infield pop fly, controlled by Miller. Puts the glove on it for the first out. Boragine remains at first base. 1 on and 1 out. And that'll bring up Aiden Horsley. North Medford with sophomores batting in the number 2 and 3 spots. Thompson comes home and gets it over for strike 1. The runner takes off. The throw from the catcher is not in time. A stolen base for Nick Boragine. And the tying run is in scoring position. Thompson comes home and induces a swing and a miss from Horsley for strike 2. A foul ball behind the Panthers' dugout off the first base side. Keeps things at 1-2. Nick Boragine, the leadoff single, is at second base for the Black Tornado. And again, Horsley steps out of the box to take a practice swing. One-two misses high. The runner is going to take off. And a great play made by the catcher and the third baseman. It's Carson Joe over there in the hot corner to retire Boragine on the stolen base attempt. The 2-2 misses high. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will retire the side. A leadoff single, but nothing else. We head to the top of the second inning, 1-0 South Medford. You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Fans want to remind you about our
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play. But not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net. 1-0, the score. Carson Joe driving in Jace Miller on an RBI single in the top of the first inning. The damage in that first frame. To the top of the second we go, and leading things off will be Luke Mason for the South Medford Panthers.
Leading off the top of the second inning for the Panthers, the left fielder, number 7, Luke Mason.
Gavin Schmidt back on the rubber for the Black Tornado. Righty's first offering, a high fastball, swung on and missed for strike one. High and tight, fouled back. And Mason quickly in an 0-2 hole. The 0-2 in there, strike three. And Schmidt retires the first batter on 3 pitches. One away in the top of the second.
Panthers, the second baseman, number 12, Elijah Havey.
That'll bring up sophomore infielder Elijah Havey. Schmidt showing some excellent concentration. The body language very stagnant, very focused, very locked in, and he delivers his 4th straight strike of the inning. Havey takes high, and the count evens 1-1. A close take. Havey able to lay off. And 2-1. Now the count. Schmidt kicks and fires. Fouled at the plate. A dead ball on contact. And now the count moves to 2-2. Schmidt fires home to Robbins, and that's in there for strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Gavin Schmidt. And that will bring up Kyle Cope. Cope offers at the first pitch, strike 1. Schmidt winds and fires, and misses low to even the count. The 1-1. Hard hit through the hole between third and short. A 2-out single for Kyle Cope. And that will bring up the catcher, Cameron Sewell.
For the Panthers, the catcher, number 11, Cameron Sewell.
The runner takes off. The batter, Sewell, went around, said the home plate umpire. So a stolen base and a strike. Another run in scoring position. South got a clutch RBI single from Carson Joe with 2 outs in the top of the first. Sewell trying to replicate that success. Here's the 0-1 from Schmidt. Hit high in the air to right center field. Tracking it and making the grab is Boragine out there to retire the side. A 2-out single, but nothing else. To the home half of the second we go. 1-0 Panthers. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou on TableRockSports.net.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. Black and blue baseball on TableRockSports.net. A 2-out RBI single by Carson Joe to drive home Jace Miller, the difference in this game. To the bottom of the second inning we go, as North and South Medford kick off the baseball season here in 2021. And how beautiful it is to see players back on the field, fans back in the stands, the sun shining overhead. Can't ask for much more. Jeremiah Robbins will climb into the right-handed box.
Catcher number 8, Jeremiah Robbins.
First pitch from Bennett Thompson, the South Medford starter, misses outside for ball 1. Beautiful curveball dropped in by Thompson to even the count up. And Thompson finds the zone for strike 2. Fastball misses low and in. Evens the count up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And beautiful slider, strike 3. Bennett Thompson retires Jeremiah Robbins. That'll bring up Gavin Schmidt, an opposing starting pitcher. Also swing the medal. There's a beautiful curveball dropped in for strike 1. Fouled back into the net, and Thompson ahead of his counterpart. 0-2. Athletic play made on the ball thrown in from the dugout by Thompson. Here's the 0-2. And slider just missed on the upper inside corner. Thompson wanted it. Thought he had it. Moves the counts to 1-2. Thompson fires, and it's hit high in the air, but in foul territory. That will land in play, but out of reach. A foul ball keeps the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. This broadcast is brought to you in part by the Medical Eye Center of Medford. They have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. To learn more, visit medicaleyecenter.com to see how they can help your vision needs. Another 1-2 coming from Bennett Thompson to Gavin Schmidt. Here it is. And an overthrown fastball misses outside. Evens the count 2-2. Waiting on deck, Tyler Dunleavy for North Medford. And a 2-2 misses over the head of Schmidt to run the count full. Payoff pitch. Hit down the line off the first base side. It'll stay in play, and the South Medford the right fielder squeezes the glove for the second out of the inning. That's Kyle Cope, the freshman, making the grab in right for the Panthers.
First baseman, number 3, Tyler Dunleavy.
Tyler Dunleavy now will climb in to the left-handed box with 2 out and nobody on in the bottom of the second inning. Thompson kicks and delivers. First pitched in on the hands, fouled back. Strike 1. Ball lifted in the air to right center field. Tracking it is Caleb Barney, and he squeezes the glove. Nice play out there in center to retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Bennett Thompson and the South Medford Panthers. To the top of the third we go, 1-0 South Medford. You are watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Again, in the seating areas, please make sure that you have your masks on at all times.
That we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got grand champion, and today I got reserve grand champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. And the program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherb coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back. Black and Blue Baseball, North versus South Medford, live on TableRockSports.net. It's all part of the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Top of the third inning, the difference in this ball game, a 2-out RBI single by Carson Joe to drive in Jace Miller back in the top of the first for the South Medford Panthers. And South will look to go to work with the leadoff man, Jace Miller, climbing into the box. First pitch from Schmidt, a curveball that Miller waits on and flares it fair down the third base line. Miller rounding first, and he will get in standing at second base with a leadoff double. And the Panthers in business. And that will bring up Bennett Thompson, trying to help out his own cause. Bennett, the starting pitcher in today's game for South Medford, also batting in the 2-hole. And something that is pretty common in high school baseball. Pitcher also batting high in the order. And now the majors starting to see it as there's a nice stop behind the plate by Robbins for North Medford to keep that ball in front of him. The 1-0 misses low for ball 2. There's a strike fired in by Schmidt to get back in the count. 2 balls and 1 strike to Bennett Thompson. Jace Miller, the leadoff double, is at second. That ball's ripped into right center field, and that's going to get down. It one-hops the wall. Thompson rounding second. He is going to go to third. An RBI triple for Bennett Thompson, and the Panthers take a 2-0 lead.
Batting for the Panthers, the first baseman, number 8, Tanner Douglas.
And that'll bring up Tanner Douglas. First pitch to Douglas is ripped past the diving second baseman. Back-to-back hits and an RBI single for Tanner Douglas. And with still nobody out and 2 more runs across, North Medford going to have a meeting on the mound. We'll step away as well. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou on TableRockSports.net.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. Black and blue baseball on TableRockSports.net. South has put up a 2-run top of the third, and Carson Joe will swing at the first offering. And the second baseman, Johnny King, comes out to squeeze the glove on it. That's the first out of the top of the third. As South had a leadoff double from Chase Miller, a RBI triple by Bennett Thompson, and then Thompson scored on the Tanner Douglas single. Bunt shown by Caleb Barney, goes over the fence and out of play for strike 1. Schmidt comes set on the mound for the Black Tornado. He fires home, a fastball in on the hands that Barney swings through for strike 2. The runner goes, and the pitch up and in. It hits Barney. And he will take the base the painful way. Runners on first and second, only one out, and Luke Mason at the dish. First pitch, fouled back and out of play for strike one. Douglas at second, Barney at first. The 0-1 to Mason, swung through for strike two. Schmidt steps off the rubber to reset. Here's the 0-2 offering. Up and in. Mason doing a good job bending out of the way of that pitch. The 1-2, a curveball, hit to right field, making the play is Colton Morgan, the freshman. Not an easy play to make out there, but he does. And a big second out for the Black Tornado will bring up Elijah Havey.
Number 12, Elijah Havey.
First pitch to Havey, high fastball, swung through for strike one. Jace Miller, a pair of runs in this game. RBI from Carson Joe, Bennett Thompson, and Tanner Douglas, the damage in this game for the South Medford Panthers. Schmidt comes home, ball hit high in the air to left field. Newman is tracking it out there for the Black Tornado. He squeezes the glove, and that will retire the side. South Medford gets a couple more. We head to the home half of the third inning, 3-0 Panthers. You are watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net as we kick off our coverage of high school baseball here in Southern Oregon. 3-0 the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford coming to bat, trying to tack into this 3-1 South Medford lead. First pitch from Bennett Thompson gets away for ball one. RBIs by Carson Joe, Bennett Thompson, and Tanner Douglas. Runs by Jace Miller. He has a pair of them, and then Bennett Thompson's got the other one. That's a hard hit ball and past the left fielder, Luke Mason. That ball's going to get all the way to the wall. And holding up with a stand-up triple is Frank Riddlegiano.
The hit and two-base error brings to the plate the right fielder, number 1, Colton Morgan.
That'll bring up Colton Morgan, freshman right fielder for the North Medford Black Tornado. And an RBI opportunity with nobody out in the bottom of the third. Morgan lays the bunt down, and Thompson fields it cleanly. The throw to first in time. That is a heck of a play by the South Medford pitcher. Looked back Riddlegiano at third, and still had time to throw out Morgan at first.
Number 16, Trey Newman.
Trey Newman now will step into the box. First pitch misses low and away for ball 1. Foul tipped to even the count up. Frankie Riddlegiano, the leadoff triple, well, a leadoff single and then a two-base error, finds himself at third base to start the inning. A bunt attempt snuffed out by the South Medford Panthers. One away for Newman. Newman takes a high fastball for ball 2. The 2-1 misses in for ball 3. That misses low for ball 4. Runners at the corners for the Black Tornado. And the tying run will come to the plate in Cody Boragine.
Center fielder number 4, Cody Boragine.
Fly ball to center field. Barney on his horse, and he's not going to get there. That ball bounces on the warning track and over the wall. A ground rule double for Cody Boragine. And perhaps a blessing in disguise. North Medford does get on the board on the RBI double, but could have been more. And instead, Newman has to hold at third. Tying runs in scoring position now for Johnny King.
For the Black Tornado, the second baseman, number 2, Johnny King.
Low and away for ball 1. A healthy cut by King. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 on and 1 out in the home half of the third inning. There's a filthy breaking ball by Thompson to get a swinging strike. Moves the counts to 1-2. Hard hit ball to left field. Mason lost it and able to hold on. Makes the grab out there and left. Tagging and scoring is Newman. So a RBI sac fly for Johnny King. And North Medford has cut the deficit to 1. The tying run moves up to third base, represented by Cody Boragine. And now Aiden Horsley will try to tie this game up. The 1-0. Misses away for ball 2. Swing and a miss by Horsley. 2-1 the count. Boragine at third. Boragine, the RBI ground rule double, got the scoring started for North Medford, as that misses just low for ball 3. Fouled straight back. 3 balls and 2 strikes, now the count. Lifted in the air to right. Going back on it is Cope. Settles under it and squeezes the glove to retire the side, but not before North Medford puts 2 on the board. To the top of the 4th we go, 3-2 South Medford. You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net. It's all part of the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou.
My Circle K powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
U.S. Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Leading off the top of the 4th inning for the Panthers, the right fielder, number 1, Kyle Cope.
1-2 from Schmidt. Misses just high for ball 2. Payoff pitch. In there, strike 3 called. Kyle Cope thought he had a free base. Instead, he'll head back to the dugout. 1 away in the top of the 4th inning. Now the catcher, Cameron Sewell. And Schmidt drops the first pitch in there nicely for strike 1. South got 1 in the first, 2 more in the third. North responded with a pair of their own in the home half of the 3rd frame. And now Gavin Schmidt pitching with confidence. Ahead 0-2. Pitch misses high. Count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Throw to first in time to complete the strikeout. 2 away.
Batting for the Panthers, the shortstop, number 3, Jace Miller.
And that'll bring up Jace Miller, who has been a problem for North Medford today. Miller with a pair of runs and a pair of hits, including a double. First pitch to Miller, fouls it off for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. In the air to right. Morgan is under it and makes the grab for out number 3. A quick inning for North Medford. To the home half of the 4th we go. 3-2 South. You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net. It's all part of Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. Right back.
Medford School District, we have a shared vision. All are learning, and learning is for all.
We all have a role to play when it comes to preventing COVID-19 at school.
And in our community.
Our community agreement states,
I will
wear my mask at all times.
And properly.
I will
maintain physical distancing.
Stay arms length apart.
I will
wash my hands often.
For 20 seconds, soap and water.
I will
stay home when I'm sick.
This is our MSD community agreement.
To keep our schools safe.
And the community safe.
Welcome back. Home half of the 4th inning. South Medford on top 3-2. You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net. Bennett Thompson warms up on the mound for his 4th inning of work for the Blue and White. Excited to have baseball back in our lives once again. The sun is shining here in Medford, Oregon. It's a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Hope you are enjoying yours wherever you may be watching, and thank you for tuning in. Jeremiah Robbins will climb into the box to get things started for the Black Tornado in the home half of the 4th inning. 2 balls and no strikes to Robbins. Thompson fires a fastball away for ball 3. Inside for ball 4, a 4-pitch walk to start the home half of the 4th inning for the North Medford Black Tornado. And now Gavin Schmidt, the starting pitcher for the Black Tornado, will climb into the box, a chance to help his case with the tying run aboard. Pickoff throw to first. Nothing doing. And Thompson struggling to find the zone in the home half of the 4th. Three-2 the score. South on top. And that's in there for strike 1. The runner takes off. Ball popped up high in the air, fouled back and out of play. For strike 2. Robbins at first. Here's the 1-2. And a nice pick by the catcher, Sewell. Count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back-to-back pickoff throws. Robbins dives back in safely. Here's the 2-2. The runner takes off again. It's low. The throw to second is going to be in time to get Robbins. Nice throw behind the plate by Sewell. He's thrown out a pair of Black Tornado runners this afternoon. Clears the bases, and now a payoff pitch coming to Gavin Schmidt. Hard hit, and it gets through for a 1-out single. Tyler Dunleavy now will climb into the left-handed box. A courtesy runner comes in for North Medford. Cody Passy will come into courtesy run for Gavin Schmidt. Here at the high school level, pitchers don't have to run for themselves. They can have a courtesy runner come in to run for them and not be a substitution out of the game. First pitch from Thompson misses outside for ball 1. Bunt laid down, and a beauty at that. The first baseman, Douglas, will tag out Dunleavy, but it gets the runner across and over to scoring position. Frankie Rutigliano.
Number 15, Frankie Rutigliano.
Will swing the bat after a meeting on the mound. We'll be back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. Tying run in scoring position for the Black Tornado. And Bennett Thompson delivers a first pitch strike to Frankie Rutigliano. Three runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the South Medford Panthers. 2 runs on 4 hits for the North Medford Black Tornado. Thompson comes set, kicks and fires home, and misses low and away. Count evens 1-1. Two and one to Frankie Rutigliano. Into right field, Cope squeezes the glove on it to retire the side. Runner stranded in scoring position. To the top of the 5th we go, 3-2 South Medford. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning for the Panthers, the pitcher, number 9, Bennett Thompson.
Bennett Thompson to lead things off for the South Medford Panthers in the top of the 5th inning. South with a 3-2 lead over their crosstown rivals, the North Medford Black Tornado. You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net as we provide you coverage of high school athletics from around the state of Oregon, live on any device, absolutely free. There's a beautiful breaking ball dropped in by North Medford starting pitcher Gavin Schmidt for strike 1 on Thompson. Another ball ripped by Thompson. He's got a double already today. That one's going to go all the way to the wall and bounce over it. A leadoff ground rule double by Bennett Thompson. And now South has something cooking in the top of the 5th.
For the Panthers, the first baseman, number 8, Tanner Douglas.
And the first pitch from Schmidt finds the zone for strike 1. Schmidt checks Thompson at second, and now will step off the rubber. This broadcast is brought to you in part by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins at My Circle K. Hard hit ball up the middle and through. Tanner Douglas. A single to move Thompson to third. The Panthers have him cornered with nobody out in the top of the 5th inning.
Batting for the Panthers, the third baseman, number 6, Carson Joe.
And now Carson Joe, who got the scoring started in this game with an RBI single back in the 1st inning, will step up with a chance to add to his RBI total. Thompson at third, Douglas at first. Schmidt comes set. Pitch home, curveball, drops out of the zone for ball 1. That breaking ball finds the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike to Carson Joe. Check swing, but no swings. This is the home plate umpire. Oh, and now they appeal down to first base, and the first base umpire says yes, he did. So Joe behind in the count, 1-2. First and third, nobody out. The runner at first takes off. There's a ball poked through the right side. And the runner, Douglas, didn't see it. He thought he had to go back to first. So he forced out at second. A run does score. And I think that's going to technically be an RBI fielder's choice for Carson Joe. Tough luck for Joe, because definitely poked it through the right side of the infield into right. 1 out and 1 on. 4-2 now South Medford. Joe takes the RBI regardless, and there's a first pitch strike delivered to Caleb Barney. Fouled back for strike 2. Schmidt set at the mound, comes home, and just misses outside for ball 1. Robbins trying his best to frame that pitch. 1-2 to Barney. This is away for ball 2. High, count runs full. The runner goes, ball lifted in the air to left. Newman tracking it, went in, and then it had to go over his head. That's going to roll all the way to the fence. Joe scores. They are going to wave the runner home. It's an inside the park home run for Caleb Barney. 2 runs come in, and it is 6-2 South Medford. Ball carried well out there and left. And now Luke Mason will step up with the bases empty and one down in the top of the fifth. First pitch swinging, popped up, and out of play. Luke Mason, the 6-foot senior, waits on the 0-1 from Gavin Schmitz. The pitch home, high to even the count. Fastball up and through the middle for a base hit.
Batting for the Panthers, the second baseman, number 12, Elijah Havey.
The runner goes on the very first pitch and steals second base. Everything working right now for the Panthers. That ball will drop into left field for a base hit. They're going to hold Mason at third. The floodgates have opened for the South Medford Panthers. Runners on the corners with one down in the top of the fifth.
Batting for the Panthers, right fielder, number 1, Kyle Cole.
Pops in foul territory off the third base side. Newman tracking it and makes the grab in foul territory. The run will come home to score on the RBI sac fly. And now no one tracking the ball as Caleb Barney, or excuse me, that's Elijah Havey, will take second base on the air. So the sac fly makes it 7-2.
Number 11, Cameron Sewell.
Ground ball right side, scooped up by the second baseman King. The throw to first in time to retire the side, but not before South Medford tacks on a couple more. To the home half of the fifth we go, 7-2 Panthers. You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net. It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou.
That we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got grand champion and today I got reserve grand champion. It's a really good program and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherb coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Home half of the 5th inning here at North Medford High School. The Black Tornado trailing 7-2 against their crosstown rivals, the South Medford Panthers. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Head on over to lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride, and make sure you let them know you appreciate their support in making these live broadcasts possible. Lithia Auto Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler, proud presenting sponsor of TableRockSports.net. South tacked on 4 runs in the home half of in the top of the 5th inning, and now here in the home half, we'll look to put up a shutdown inning and get back into the dugout. For North, just trying to tack into that deficit. They were down 3-0 earlier in the game. Got it to 3-2, and now facing a 5-run hole.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th for the Black Tornado, right fielder number 1, Colton Morgan.
Colton Morgan in the box for North. One ball and 1 strike to the freshman outfielder. Thompson finds the zone that time and evens things up 2-2. A beautiful slider from Thompson, strike 3. That'll bring up Trey Newman.
The left fielder, number 16, Trey Newman.
First pitch misses away for ball 1. And that finds lower part of the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike to Newman. 1 out, nobody on. Home half of the 5th inning. Fouled back and out of play for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the outside slider. Back-to-back Ks for Bennett Thompson, and that will bring up Cody Boragine. Thompson really attacking the zone here in this home half of the 5th. Ahead in the count, 0-1. Fans here at North Medford High School excited to have baseball back in our lives. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Thompson kicks and fires. Misses low and in, and that hit Boragine. South Medford fans don't seem to think that Boragine got hit, but the body language of Boragine would say otherwise. Boragine either will have a sore foot or an acting contract tomorrow. Runner on first. 2 down in the home half of the 5th inning. And Johnny King into the box. Slider nips the inner half for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike the count. And King calls time. This broadcast is brought to you in part by the Medical Eye Center of Medford. They have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. To learn more, visit medicaleyecenter.com. Fouled back and out of play for strike 2. 7 runs on 11 hits for South Medford. 2 runs on 4 hits for North. Here's the 1-2 from Thompson. Fastball and foul tipped. One and 2 to Johnny King with a runner on first. Skipped in the dirt. A nice stop by Sewell behind the plate. Thompson comes set. The runner goes, and the pitch is low for ball 3. No throw from Sewell, a stolen base. For Cody Boragine. Here's the payoff to Johnny King. Fastball fouled back. We'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, a runner on second. The pitch home to King. Fouled back and out of play. Oh! And that is a direct shot to the back windshield of that vehicle. Great reminder, today's broadcast brought to you by Bill's Glass, the industry leader in clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Home, vehicle, or business needs. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. When you hear that crash, think Bill's Glass. There's a hot shot to the hot corner. Carson Joe squeezes the glove on that line drive to retire the side. We head to the top of the 6th inning. 7-2 South Medford. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou on TableRockSports.net.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, God! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see.
I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Shortstop number 3, Jace Miller.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. The first pitch to Jace Miller is in there for strike one. You see the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. South with a commanding 7-2 lead in the top of the 6th inning. Jace Miller at the dish. Pair of hits and a pair of runs for the South Medford shortstop. And make it another one. Miller has been an absolute menace on the base paths today for the Panthers. Leadoff single will bring up Bennett Thompson.
Batting for the Panthers, the pitcher number 9, Bennett Thompson.
Thompson with a pair of doubles, pair of RBI as well, to help his cause as the starting pitcher. First pitch swinging, a drive into center field. Boragine going back near the fence, and he leaps to make the grab for out number 1. Heck of a play by Boragine out in center for the Black Tornado. 1 away in the top of the 6th. And that will bring up Tanner Douglas.
Batting for the Panthers, first baseman number 8, Tanner Douglas.
Tanner Douglas with an RBI single in today's game. Jace Miller at first for the Panthers. First pitch low and away for ball 1. Hit to center field. Boragine leaps and comes down with it. A pair of spectacular grabs out in center field by Cody Boragine. 2 away in the top of the 6th.
Batting for the Panthers, third baseman number 6, Carson Joe.
That'll bring up Carson Joe. First pitch to Joe misses inside for ball 1. Foul tipped at the plate. Count evens 1-1. Joe with a pair of hits and a couple RBIs as well. The runner goes. Ground ball through the hole between third and short. Miller on his horse. He will get to third base, sliding in head first. And Joe now goes for second base, and he is tagged out. Heads up defense by the North Medford Black Tornado. And we head to the home half of the 6th. The score remains 7-2. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
The bottom of the sixth inning for the Black Tornado, the shortstop, number 5, Aiden Horsley.
Home half of the sixth inning, and Bennett Thompson back on the rubber for the South Medford Panthers, quickly ahead 0-2 to Aiden Horsley, leading things off for the Black Tornado. With his team trailing 7-2 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Fastball fouled straight back, will do it again. You are watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Thompson winds and fires, and Horsley able to get a piece of that slider to stay alive. Seven runs on 13 hits for South Medford, 2 runs on 4 hits for North. The 0-2 dropped him beautifully, strike 3 called. One away in the home half of the sixth, and that will bring up Jeremiah Robbins. First pitch is low for ball 1. Popped back and out of play to even the count. South got 1 in the first, 2 in the third, and 4, in the fourth. And that misses high for ball 2. North got both of their runs in the home half of the second inning. Hard hit ground ball, speared by Miller. The throw to first in time. A nice play by the South Medford shortstop Jace Miller for the second out of the sixth.
Now batting for the Black Tornado, the pitcher, number 20, Gavin Schmidt.
Now Gavin Schmidt, the starting pitcher for North, will climb into the box. Curveball from Thompson, misses high for ball 1. Hit in the air to right field. Cope under it, makes the grab to retire the side. To the top of the 7th we go. 7-2 South Medford. You're watching the North You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou.
My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
U.S. Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back to North Medford High School. The top of the 7th inning sets to get underway. A new pitcher on the mound for the North Medford Black Tornado, Cody Borigin, takes over on the bump for the Black and Red. You see the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, South with a 7-2 lead. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of our amazing local sponsor, including our title sponsor, Lithia Auto Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Borigin, the lefty, warming up on the mound. A game breakdown, 7 runs on 13 hits with 1 error for the South Medford Panthers. 2 runs on 4 hits for the North Medford Black Tornado. Caleb Barney will lead things off for South in just a couple of moments. A gorgeous day here in Southern Oregon. Hope you are enjoying your Tuesday afternoon wherever you may be. Thank you for tuning in here on TableRockSports.net. Trey Newman moves over to center field.
Leading off the top of the 7th for the Panthers.
Gavin Schmidt takes over at third base, which pushes Rutigliano over to left. Correction, actually. Newman remains in left. Rutigliano moves from third to center field. So the defensive alignment for the North Medford Black Tornado, you've got Newman in left, Rutigliano in center, Morgan in right, Schmidt at third, Horsley at short, King at second, Dunleavy at first, and Robbins behind the plate. As Borigin ahead in the count, 0-2 on Caleb Barney. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away in the top of the 7th.
Batting for the Panthers, left fielder number 7, Luke Mason.
Now Luke Mason will step into the box. First pitch is high for ball 1. Foul tipped into the glove. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled back for strike 2. This broadcast is brought to you in part by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. Here's Here's the 1-2. High and outside. Waiting on deck, Elijah Havey for the South Medford Panthers. Boragine sets and delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Cody Boragine. 2 down in the top of the 7th. And now Elijah Havey will step up.
Number 12, Elijah Havey.
High and outside for ball 1. And away for ball 2. Long shadows being cast here on the field. The sun continues to sink. That's in there for strike 1. Here's the 2-1. High for ball 3. Hitters count for Elijah Havey. Luke Mason waits on deck for the blue and white. And time called at home plate. The 3-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Check swing. Did he offer? No, says the first base umpire. A walk earned by Elijah Havey to keep the top of the 7th alive. And now Kyle Cope will step into the box. Boragine comes home and misses low for ball 1. A nice stop by Robbins behind the plate. Breaking the action, a chance to tell you about one of our amazing local sponsors, Bill's Glass, the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. For your room, your home, vehicle, or business needs, locally owned and family run in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Here's the 1-0. Cope swings through it to even the count. A 5-run lead for the South Medford Panthers on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Trying to tack on some additional runs before we head to the home half of the 7th. The 1-1. Swung through for strike 2. Boragine comes set. Here's the 1-2. Caught by the shortstop, Horsley, and to retire the side. A runner left on base. We head to the home half of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Black Tornado. You're watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net. We'll be back right after this.
In the top of the 7th inning, no run.
Medford School District, we have a shared vision. All are learning, and learning is for all.
We all have a role to play when it comes to preventing COVID-19 at school.
And in our community.
Our community agreement states,
I will
wear my mask at all times.
And properly. I will
maintain physical distancing.
Stay arms length apart.
I will.
Wash my hands often.
For 20 seconds, soap and water.
I will.
Stay home when I'm sick.
This is our MSD community agreement.
To keep our schools safe.
And the community safe.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning for the Black Tornado, the first baseman, number 3, Tyler Dunleavy.
The home half of the 7th inning. North Medford down a handful. And Bennett Thompson back on the mound to try to put the Black Tornado away and seal the victory for South Medford as we kick off the baseball season in 2021. Thank you for joining us here on TableRockSports.net. There's a pitch swung on and missed by Tyler Dunleavy. You see the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Thompson fires a strike on the outer half to move ahead 1-2. Waiting on deck for North, Frankie Rutigliano. The 1-2 foul tipped. We'll do it again. Seven runs on 13 hits with 1 error for South Medford. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the North Medford Black Tornado. Here's the 2-1. Fouled again. One-two misses high. Here's the 2-2. Popped up in the infield. Miller is under it. And he makes the grab for out number 1. Frankie Rutigliano will step into the box.
Frankie Rutigliano.
A beautiful slider spun in by Thompson for strike 1. And another breaking ball. Thompson has full command of right now. Strike 2. The 0-2 pops in the infield on the right side in foul territory and out of reach. Lands in the warm-up circle. We'll do it again. No balls and 2 strikes. The count to Frankie Rutigliano. 1 away in the home half of the 7th inning. Waiting on deck is Colton Morgan. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The off speed working right now for Bennett Thompson. Last out.
The right fielder, number 1, Colton Morgan.
And Colton Morgan will try to keep things going for North Medford. Thompson fires a fastball away for ball 1. That slider finds the zone to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Up and in. 2 balls and 1 strike to Colton Morgan, freshman outfielder for the North Medford Black Tornado. Swings at a slider outside for strike 2. The Black Tornado down to their final strike. The pitch home. Ground ball back to Thompson. He will take it to first base, and that will do it. The North Medford Black Tornado fall to the South Medford Panthers 7-2 here on TableRockSports.net. Baseball is officially back, and South Medford takes the first of many between these two teams here today. 7-2 the score. The final on the box score, 7 runs, 13 hits, 1 error for South Medford, 2 runs, 4 hits for North. The executive producer for Table Rock Sports is Joe Brett. Behind the lens, John Ofori. I'm Jonathan Kerman saying so long from North Medford High School. You've been watching Black and Blue Baseball on TableRockSports.net. We'll catch you next time here on TRS.